about to change. Are you ready?
Oh, let's see what Triple H has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here, or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we may have a rival promotion star going #1 overall. Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Truth will ultimately prevail.
There I am. You know it, guys. After a coin toss between the GMs has won the right to have the first pick in the next week's draft. Rumors are swirling of who it could be. The craziest rumor I've seen is the Ram Tpw. What? The new era forges ahead with the start of the draft. Some of you need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. Okay. I've seen all the reports online and we go way back, so can you give me a hint of where you're headed next? If not, you know you always be welcome here in TPD. Man, I got so many offers. Hearing that the Rams contract has expired and they're officially a free agent now, what is next? Coincidence? Just gotta see what the options real quick, cause oh yeah, this. Let me just do something real quick with the settings. Because the volume's too low, I turned it down for a reason, but let's see if I can go back. I'll come back to it in a second, just gotta turn up the volume again. Alright. We'll go back. Troy Simpkin again.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
Alright, so we have a choice of TBD, Mexico, or Japan. Well, I know with TBD, they were requesting me to do one show down there, either Mexico or Japan. Here we go with TBD.
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels. And we'll see you soon.
Alright, Jade Cargill, let's see what she has to say.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
Alright, let's go to this match. TBD, don't miss the hottest free agent in wrestling, the Ram Tpw versus Cole Quinn for life. Wait, what? Now I don't know what to think. Cole Quinn, man, he's been in this game the past couple times. They act like I haven't done wrestling before. It's a little sneak peek to my entrance for the new era of TPW. I haven't seen him since the last game. Glad to see they kept some people. Hey guys, welcome in. We're the 2K25 now. This My Rise mode. We will be starting our new platform tomorrow on TPW. Oh, alrighty, dude. Man. Oh, this is new chain attacks. Okay. Oh, geez. Man. Man, this chain attacks is, I don't even know. Let me check if it's no DQ. Okay, DQ is on, but everything else is off. Alright. Nope. I knew he would do that. Take that, boy. Nope. Oh no, I ran into that. Oof. Okay. Definitely gonna need some practice. Oof. Starting to annoy me, Cole. Are you really gonna get knocked out on the counter? Okay. What? Okay. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Oop. Don't slap me, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come on. Ram slam. That's gotta be it.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft. And it just got
You know,
even
looking
bigger.
fly,
It's the
boy, you
hottest
boy.
free agent in wrestling. Will they be the #1 pick?
You know how it is. The Ram is here for the start of the draft. Don't miss a huge night. Let's see what I can upgrade. Mainly want to focus on resiliency and let's see, running definitely. Defense. Okay. Alright. Kathy Curley.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Well, based on the Ram's traits, is mainly he likes to be bold and brash.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Oh, there's the boss.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Is that a hint? Am I gonna get someone?
It's time to kick off the WWE
The draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making
Come on.
Here's got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck?
What the heck?
Where's security? Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
What just happened? Who's this guy who wants to pick a fight with me? TPW made history as the first overall pick. And Scrappy Daddy AP got a good one. Larden, you can't ignore it. The new era has begun. We're looking into what happened as we take our town's safety very seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. Gotcha. We got some attributes again. Maybe not striking. I can't do those. Okay. Alright. Adam Pierce.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
CM Punk or Troy Simpkin. Obviously CM Punk.
Hey, you alright? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
Oh, this Troy is definitely a lot better than the other game.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, You won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Oh. Tune in next week when the first overall chick pick makes their debut.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill. The following contest.
Adrian Buck Boxers.
From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Wow, this is an awful gimmick. Did either of you ever have one this bad?
Well, one time I teamed up with a guy named Buzz, and we were both barbers. This I gotta hear. We were the Buzz Cuts. We had a good run until we lost the Loser Shapes of Head match to Cole Quinn and Mr. CQ. My hair never quite grew back after that.
I'll say.
The worst part is Mr. CQ never showed up, so we would have had a chance. But Buzz didn't show up either. Come to think of it, Buzz still had his hair the next show. And his opponent from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds, This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
That's what I'm saying. Here we go.
I'm sure that our newest superstar, the #1 draft pick, is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end
Man,
up as sacrificial road kick.
Walk-up stuff is different.
From face like a fly.
Making his way to the top here.
I have to get used to that.
From the top. Jumping knee strike. I like that.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Why did you let this happen?
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Send it to the corner.
Take that, boy.
Mounted with punches and not attack to the midsection. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Oh, look
Ooh.
at a slingshot across the body. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit. He's pumped up.
Come on. Come on, little boy. You got this.
Ah, jeez. He's definitely been worn down a little. Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. He quickly slides into the ring. Driven down.
That's what you get.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find. He's on a roll and looking unstoppable. Headed back into the ring. Ooh. They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind? Oh, knee drop. Woo. Oh, predicted what was coming.
Ooh.
What a drop kick.
He's fighting back.
So much damage inflicted.
He answers right back. And now headed to the outside. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends. Got him in the corner now. Another good place to be. Series of kicks in the corner.
What you get? Get over there, boy.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut.
Let's make an impact, shall we?
He has got something destructive in his mind. Oh, the flavor is going to get to this point. It's going to get crashing right through our announce table. I don't know how much life can be left after that.
Well, the human body is not meant to take that amount of trauma.
Come on.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
He got back up.
We can see a count out here. He gets back in right before the count.
Oh.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Go with an uppercut. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Get up.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Time for the Ram slam.
This is going to be nasty. Buck looks knocked out.
For the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination. What the hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
You better get over here what you did, boy. You're not going anywhere.
The assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
It's different with Tony D'Angelo.
Down and stay there. What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Why did you target me?
I'm known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
What the heck are you talking about? Who is them?
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lord Don.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here.
I meant what I said. Talent safety is top priority, so we apologize that we weren't able to stop before he assaulted you again, but you will get your hands on him in a match. Then management will deal with accordingly.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's official, next week the Ram Tpw will have a chance to get revenge against Tony D'Angelo.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 225 pounds,
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage. D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Arm drag toss.
Starting to get the hang of that.
Lining up their opponent for placed deep drop to the skull.
Devastating knee to the neck. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Alright, hit your finishing move on Tony. Oh, roll up.
Small packages could be it.
And a good strong kick out there.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Oop.
Buster.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Destructive use of the knee.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Hit it too early.
And Tony is really dialed in right now.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping. Tony timed that one. Flying forearm connects. Connects with a jab. And another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on the right. Here comes. Oh, the bionic elbow. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. Kick to the gut and a nasty uppercut. Oh, God. Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Ooh.
He's headed to the top now. From the top. Are you kidding me? Ooh.
Good defense there.
Hook away.
Good night.
Driving the elbow. These two taking one blow after another. Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on. It is furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. That'll turn your lights out. Voice up.
Ram slam.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
The cover. Somehow he kicked
Oh.
Man, what resilience. He's got to be running on instinct alone. I've lost count of how many times this match has ended by now. Placed him in the corner here. D'Angelo one step ahead. And Tony didn't see that coming. Down with force.
Try it one more time.
He's just measuring him now.
Hope realistic. Not good, not good.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut. Man, what timing on that counter. Boom.
Oh no.
Here's the Northern Lights suplex.
Oh crap.
Swinging neck breaker. Cover.
Shoulders up before two. If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Tony
There's
sizing him
two
up.
finishes. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Tony can taste victory now.
Oh. Oh my gosh, guys.
We're certainly no strangers to
Okay,
supporting
you guys
attacks in
did
this
not
set of
see
actions,
that.
but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Crafty move reverses the balance of power.
Looking for the quick pin. On the ropes. Stiletto on the pin. Pow, what a shot.
I was doing so good, man.
And he is directed into the corner.
Lands a knee.
Boom. It's okay. They didn't hit that pretty anyway. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Power slam. Good night.
It is his time to take care of business. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Ooh. Oh, kick connects. Ooh.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Big clothesline.
Where are you going?
Twisting all the way down to the floor.
A huge
I guess you're
miss.
loose.
There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Ow.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Bulldog brings them down. And he slides him back to the mat.
Going up top. Come on.
This is going to be nasty.
Boom! Hammer.
That could be curtains for Tony.
The cover.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo, whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
What the?
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some guys out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help out there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce
What
goes
the?
down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the heck?
Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know, things have changed like that before with Mr. McMahon and stuff, so.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from
Rival promotion, MMA, or the Indies.
They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, we grew up together. We used to train together.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
No more hiding in the shadows or playing third wheel. NXT Mutiny is here. You wanted a new era? Well, now you have it. And tonight was one of the starts. Alright. And tonight was just the beginning. We have numbers including top stars from the so-called main roster. I stand with NXT Mutiny. So do I. Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, Io Sky. NXT has been the lifeblood of this brand, only to be pillaged every year in the draft, and then its stars watered down for the masses. But this mutiny changes everything. We will not stop until we are the only brand left standing. First of all, I am NXT alumni who does not support this mutiny, but Triple H, you gonna say or do something about this? We were right in front of you this entire time, hiding in plain sight. You just needed to change your perspective from a different angle. Larden is in Orlando, where this movement started. Now NXT Mutiny will finish it. I was sick of waiting for a call-up. Thanks to Bailey, all of NXT just got called up. Okay. So, let's stop the recording and put a new one.